I hope this works. I hope you can hear me. Let me know. How's everyone doing? I have to wear AirPods, which I kind of hate. I feel like I'm at a business meeting. How's it going? I just had a lot of tech issues. I hope it's working. Hello? Tell you what, I have another phone for this. I don't like wearing AirPods. I feel really spacey. Let's find out. What am I doing? I am... Oh, you can see me. Yo, what's up? I'm not entirely sure, but you know what? We'll figure it out. I'm gonna take one of these out. Is that a bad idea? I'm gonna do it. If the whole thing ends, it's my fault. Just let me know if you can hear me. I just need one ear out. I hope it works. Lads, what's up? The chat's so fast, I know. There's a lot going on. Alright, here's today's order of events. So I'm talking about the Hot Mess live session. Audio's a little weird. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, we're going to talk about the Hot Mess live session. And today we have the producer, we have the creative director, or one of them. I don't know if Karina's around. We have the director. Did I say director? And we have me. You're buzzing? I'm sorry. I hope that's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Who here has... Oh yeah, wait. So we're gonna chat about that. We're gonna talk to all of those nice people. Maybe I'll play a song or two. And also there's a new thing called the fan line, which I can open, and we can take calls from people, which will be really exciting. And you can ask our team some wee questions. So, oh, hello. I'm live on YouTube currently.
Okay.
But you're welcome to come on in. Right, lads. Oh yes, this is an IKEA bird. What are these guys called? Done. I don't know. All right. Who's ready? I think we have them all here. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, that's great. Great. You're not in shot. You have to go in a little more.
Okay, so we share a chair.
Hello, lads. How's it going?
Good. How are you guys?
I'm good. Someone said this feels like a radio session, and it does. Except I'm not a radio presenter at all.
But you could be. Yeah.
Thank you. This is so bizarre. Sorry, it's pretty intense. This is also very intense. I also forgot the sun sets at like fucking 3 p.m. here now, so it's very dark, but everything's fine. We do love an all-female team, don't we, guys? We do. Love it. Right, do you want to introduce yourselves and who you are?
Go ahead, Rosie.
Hi, I'm Rosie. I was the producer on the Hot Mess videos.
Hi, I'm Tam. I'm the director on the Hot Mess videos.
Tian. I am Brett Isaac, and I was the creative director as well as Karina Balmer, who couldn't be here. But yeah, we worked on the Hot Mess.
Damn right. What a delightful team. Yeah, so together we all made this beautiful set of live videos that all wove together to tell a weird story of some kind. I don't have any questions ready. I just thought it'd be really interesting to kind of like openly chat. So if anyone has any questions, leave them in the comments. Alternatively, we could open the fan line, which might be really fun. Maybe we could...
This is like a dream of mine when the kids have like a phone line. Call in, maybe you have some woes you want to talk about.
Agony aunt. You just want to be an agony
I would
aunt.
like to be an agony aunt.
Oh my god, legit! Okay, guys, any questions about Hot Mess, or if you want to air out your problems, Tash will answer and solve all of your life's woes. I just realized, like, I'm so happy to see you all. I keep going in close so I can see you, but it's kind of a bit much. I'm like, guys!
We're all together.
I know. I'm sorry. Is the hotline free? I think it is free. I think if you're calling from... Oh shit, I actually don't know. I don't know. I think it's a US number, so don't know. But I would love to talk to you. Maybe we'll open the fan line in a bit. Okay. Squish the Ninja just asked, what were the main visual inspirations for the attic videos?
Well,
Yeah.
I think start with your brief.
Sure. So yeah, me and Karina had been working with Dodie on the sort of visual language that we wanted to do throughout the EP campaign, and a lot of it centered around a bed and Dodie sort of being in bed and reckoning with all these sort of like different sides of herself. And yeah, that was like the biggest part really. We wanted to sort of highlight the sort of messy part of these of a womanhood in your mid-20s, and I think what we and Dodie, us and Dodie had like sort of come to the conclusion was that a lot of that sort of processing happens at night or in the morning when you're in bed. So a lot of it was like centered around this bed image. And then me and Karina sort of came up with this brief of wanting to extend off from the artwork itself, and wanted to like bring it to life basically. So there's the dancers coming in and the singing and everything, and the sheets and everything sort of tied in with the bed visual. But yeah, we sent the brief over to Taff and Mosley, and then passing the baton over. Thank you.
So yeah, we got this graphic Karina and Dodie, and starting that head of topic, and thinking practically also about performance and moving within a space, thinking about live videos and having multiple of them, not be tied to one place or item, for example, like around the bed, anything to literally want to feel quite abstract when you're approaching it. And then also thinking about, I guess, ways to make the bed three-dimensional, like transform it within the space. Because we have the dancers, the camera moving, and space moving around. So I spoke to my production partner, Erin, who was amazing, and shared some references of kind of sheets and drapes. We've just done a project before that had and wanting to remove it from that and create almost like sculptural forms that is how we ended up with the really beautiful design that we ended with the sort of white taut sheets that became, it gave this different spaces for the dancers to move and for Dodie to move around. So yeah, that was how we came up with the aesthetic of the bed. Is that the question?
I think so. Yeah. And we worked with the amazing stylist Rubina Marchiori, who is incredible. It was the first time we had worked on her with her on Dodie's project, and I think a lot of the styling was really influenced by like the sort of duality of like femininity and softness, but with like the comfort of sort of knitwear and cotton and wanting it to feel like a state of undress and kind of focusing on female gaze sensuality rather than more like masculine gaze. So yeah,
that was us reacting to a fitting. I can't remember how to do that. Replay. Look at this. Ta-da! This was an option. Can you see that?
We can't see it now.
Oh well, I can. I hope everyone else can.
Yeah,
very cool. I'll see if I can find another one that I was potentially gonna wear. Give me a second. No, I can't. But here we can have a look at some of Lily's pictures. Here, stunning. Look at these beautiful dancers. Yeah, cool. All right, yeah. Rubina's amazing. I've never felt so comfortable in a fitting. Yeah, I just felt so hot and cool. Okay, I have a few other questions that I've written down. I just wanted to answer to someone called Ajuni, who said, what makes these live sessions? Because they were live, they recorded live, and that was something that was so difficult to do. I worked with this guy called Alex, who does a lot of the Vivo live sessions, because I I needed someone who really understood what it would be like for there to be a whole crew of people, and also working with sound, which is very delicate to do when there are lots of people. So yeah, it was pretty difficult, especially because I knew I wanted the dancers to be singing as well. So we put up some room mics, and we also did a bit of pre-recording, so you can kind of hear them yelling in the room. It's for things like the countdown, or in Lonely Bones when they'll sing la 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 la. Yeah, it was really challenging and terrifying, because not only was I trying to think about my movement, I was trying to get it right. Yeah, it was pretty hard. So I think in Hot Mess you can definitely see I'm concentrating, but also trying to be free. But yeah, it's a little bit more free in a song like No Big Deal, because I have a bit more I can just like concentrate more on the singing. Cool, Mrs. Get down. Sorry guys. Let's have a look. How did you decide on the choreography? Well, we worked with two choreographers, I guess. Yeah, we had Miranda Chambers, who choreographed Cool Girl, fun fact. And I asked her back, and we also had actually someone who was in Cool Girl, Frederica, as an assistant choreographer. And I think they worked together to make this beautiful piece come to life. Legends. Let's see, what else do we have? I think Anna asked, like, how did you make these four stories are so different, like intertwined, if you will, or interweave?
For me,
Sure, yeah, it was your idea.
I guess what was really exciting about this project is to have the opportunity to do 4 songs from one EP, but then also think about how to make them different from each other, so they could be standalone pieces, but still exist in the Dodie world. I think that was super important for us, recognizing Dodie as an artist who has made a lot of her own stuff before and reveals so much of herself and her process. So that's where the idea of the behind the scenes inserts came from, and kind of giving us almost like a bit of a cinematic narrative that contrasts with the idea of like a performance piece, which is very much kind of, I guess, front-facing performance to the camera, right? So that was the idea of the scenes in between, and it became a really lovely way to like give an overarching narrative to it all, to really bring us into Dodie's world and show us this kind of bigger behind the scenes than, I guess, what we are so used to seeing of Dodie in her bedroom and doing things herself. Is like there's all these people now who are all part of this project, and we get to share it all together. In terms of like the different themes for each song, Dodie, Greta, and Karina gave us a bit of a breakdown. Dodie specifically told us like what each song kind of felt like to her, and that also fed into the choreography quite a lot. You know, the energy of each different song was really important, and how to like make sure we could communicate that through each video.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess like, what was that for you, Rosie, like working on something that was like 4 separate pieces that were like linked into one big movie?
I mean, the thing that I was terrified about was how we're going to fit it all into one shoot day. Because when I work on a video, obviously my brain is always thinking about practicalities all the time, and like how are we going to do it? How are we going to make this happen? And when you first came and said, "Yeah, we've got 4 songs," I was like, "No, we can't."
Yeah. That's. I feel like people don't know that, but yes, we managed to fit them all in one shoot day. Apart from we filmed No Big Deal the day before, and then the rest of them, those 3, were all filmed in one day. It was really intense to like go from one to the other, especially because like I think Got Weird was second or last. Oh no, maybe it was last. Yeah. It was just a lot, like all day. It was really fun though.
Yeah, it was a real testament to the team as well, because everyone was so focused and so united in making it run smoothly. We had an amazing first AD, it was really great. Everyone was really well rehearsed. Like it just felt very smooth and very like one organism, like all working together. It was really, you don't get that on sets very often. It was really lovely.
But I think that's a huge testament to like having a really well thought out idea. Like Tash knew exactly what she wanted at every point, And I think that makes your job as a producer so much easier, that you can be like, cool, this is what we need, this is what we need. Also, like, still a really bloody challenging job, like doing that much work in such a short amount of time. So yeah, all hail Rosie, truly. Oh, so good. But yeah, I think that's what was so amazing to witness on the day. Not only just like all this like amazingly like creatively beautiful, enriching relationships forming and like things happening, but also just it was like a well-oiled machine. It was so good. It was like everything was so well organized, and that's what made it possible to be able to do so much in just 2 days. So everyone give a round of applause to Rosie and Tash for really making that happen.
Man, yeah, legends. Honestly, the dream team. Right, I think we're going to open up the fan line just because I think that sounds real fun. So,
All right.
just to be clear, I'm going to open it up now. If you call, you might be on a live stream, so don't panic. Everything's fine. And yeah, feel free to ask any of us a question if you want to ask director, producer, creative director question, or me about, I don't know, the shoot, I guess, in general, or the EP. I'm also happy, maybe I'll keep the fan line open a little bit longer as well if you just want to chat to me. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea how this is going to work. Oh, there's one person already. Shall we answer it?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay. That's so loud. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Oh my goodness.
Who are you?
Oh my gosh, sorry, I have some crud in my throat. My name's Emma.
Hello? Emma?
Hi, Emma.
Hello. Hi guys. How are you guys doing?
Oh, good. This is really fun.
I'm so sorry. It's so awkward. I just want to say I loved the shoot. The Attic live videos were incredibly breathtaking. I show them to all of my friends. They're probably so sick of seeing them by now, but I loved them, and I just love you, Dodie. I've been to 2. I can't express how much your music and you and your writing has meant to me over the years. So I just wanted to call and say thanks. And
Hey,
I love you
that's
guys,
so
and you
nice.
did amazing.
Oh my god, that's so nice. Thank you so much. That's so sweet that you said you've shown them to your friends. How sweet are you?
I do. I show them to all my friends. They all know that you're my favorite artist, singer, songwriter. So anytime you drop new music, they know that that will be on when they come over.
Oh my god, that's so fucking cute. Oh my god, thank you, Emma. Wait, where are you calling from?
Yeah.
I want to know.
I'm in Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo? There's a place called Buffalo?
There's a place called Buffalo, yes, that's about 8 hours away from New York City, kind of on the other side of New York State. So next time you come to the States, you have to come to Buffalo and do a show in Buffalo, because I have to drive to Ohio every time you come.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm sure, yes,
Oh, no.
I'll try and
That's
convince
okay.
my whole team. I'll be like, guys, there's a place called Buffalo. I have to go.
Well, if you've ever had buffalo chicken wings, we're the birthplace of buffalo wings, so
Wow.
you can come and get some really good wings, and yeah, hang out in Buffalo. It'd be great.
Delicious. Yeah, I have to go now. We all love buffalo sauce. All right. Thank you, Emma. That was so
Well,
nice.
thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for answering the call, and I love you so much.
Love you too, Emma. Bye. Bye. Oh my god, that was so nice. Okay, we've got some more. Shall we ask?
Sure.
This is really, I literally feel like a radio presenter. Who's it gonna be?
Quiz. You should have a quiz ready.
Yeah,
Hello?
legit. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Who are you?
My name's Abby.
Hello, Abby.
Yes. I am a huge fan. I do have a question, but I just wanted to say, huge fan is probably everyone who comes on here is going to say.
No,
But,
it's so nice though. Sorry, I know it must be really intense, but yeah, thanks for
It's
calling.
okay. I've gone to both of your concerts. I actually met you in Austin. I had you sign my Pokemon card.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Which was really cool, but
I love
and then I had like your whole band and anyone who was there sign it, so it was really cool. But anyways, I do have a question for kind of like everyone. or anyone, which was there any part in any video where like your vision transferred like beautifully onto the screen?
Oh
like,
my
from,
God.
like, your storyboard, if you had one, or just like from your head or something like that.
That is an amazing question. That's like a perfect question. I'm so glad you asked that. You know what? I had a specific moment on the day. Tash had this vision of in Got Weird, the dancers passing a kiss from like one person to the other, and then they both land on me. And I remember like reading that in your brief, Tash, and being like, wow, that's gonna be so cool. I can't wait to see it. And like, what will it be like on that day? And then I realized like in the moment on set, I was like, we're in the moment, it's happening right now. And it just it worked so well. It was so beautiful. It was exactly what I imagined from like, and I had to stop myself from smiling because it was so
such a
nice.
good part. Oh,
Ah.
no, I remember seeing that. That was so beautiful. Like I work with a film collective called Enemy World. Look them up on YouTube. Just started working with them, and we've been doing short films. So I remember seeing that, and I like had a whole live stream and had like everyone watch it, so we could watch all of them, and they were all like freaking out about different parts like that too. So that one was specifically mentioned. So I love that you mentioned that.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, Abby. Anyone else? Anyone else wanna?
I think for me that's the same. It was that moment for sure, like being able to see that happen in real life when it was previously in my head, which obviously was inspired by the lyrics of Got Weird and your previous lyric video. Those, but then I actually have like such a good picture. Wait, let me try and find of the drawing I sent.
Oh yeah. Tash, if you text it to me, I might be able to show it. Maybe not. Maybe you'll just have to show it on the camera.
I can just show it on the camera. It's so silly. I just thought it was a good one. It was like memories of the shoot. Yeah, where's it? Because I guess I'm not like in an ideal world. It would be great to be able to storyboard. Sometimes you don't have enough time. It was 4 videos quite a lot, and I also I guess the nature of live is that there is that element to it. Like you can prepare a whole bunch of things, but I think what makes it special is to be able to capture the liveness of it. So there's only certain amount of things that you can really prepare for. But it's taking so much time. Okay,
It's okay. I am also just gonna quickly apologize to everyone in the comments saying that UK people cannot call. I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. I'm new to all of this, and it's been I can't figure it out. So if you can't
the
call,
UK gets
I'm really
you.
sorry.
The UK gets you most of the time, you know. Like you
Well,
live in the UK.
Battle it out, guys.
I
No, I'm really sorry, everyone. But yeah, that's such a good question. Does anyone else on the team over there?
Yeah.
Where are you guys? East, probably.
I'll put it on my Instagram or something. I can't find it right now.
Okay. Yeah. I think for me it was when in Got Weird, when you lean back on the dancers and they're like
Oh yeah.
It was really, really cool.
Yeah,
And
that
I
was.
remember when me and Karina were sitting down and trying to conceptualize the EP artwork for so long. And we were like, yeah, maybe they could be like a bed of people and like Dodie can just be like enveloped in it. And like, I remember like really like thinking for ages on how we could do that, and then seeing that sort of like reimagine itself in the video and like show up again. It was really, really
actually, I
fun.
remember there was a moment where we were all sat behind the monitor, and I think it was in Lonely Bones, and all the bodies are piled up together, and we were all going, "It looks like the artwork.
Yeah.
It looks exactly like the artwork."
Yeah.
That was really nice.
And it was really nice seeing those references like mirror themselves and mirror each other. It's really lovely.
Yeah, so nice.
it's
That's
so pretty.
such a wonderful question. Thank you so much. Did you say your name was Abby? Did I get that wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
No, my name's
Okay,
Abby.
good.
You're right.
Well, I'm gonna say thank you, Abby, and
Thank you.
yeah, good luck with all your endeavors. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Ah, so nice. All right,
So
let's
nice.
say, should we answer like a few more, like 2 more?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Ring, ring. Who's it gonna be?
Yeah.
Hello.
for the
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Hello. Who is it? Who are you?
My name is Sydney.
Hello, Sydney. How's it going?
I'm I am great. How are you guys?
I'm good. I can hear your reflection of us on the live stream. Do you know what I mean?
I will turn it off. I'll turn
Okay.
it off.
I was like, oh god, I can't concentrate. Nice to meet you, Sydney. Where are you calling from?
I am in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, nice. Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
So nice.
So I actually have two questions. One is for you, and so just for like context, I am a student filmmaker in college, and I love hearing about, from an actor's perspective, and I wanted to know, for these films, was it more of like you were doing a concert performance, or did it feel like acting to you?
Oh, that's a great question. That's such a good question. I think, honestly, it felt more like a concert show, I think. Although I'm very used to like being around cameras, there were certain moments where Tash had me kind of like act a little bit. And I think honestly it confused me a little bit, because it was really weird to kind of like switch from like modes. Yeah, like show Dodie / acty Dodie. So that was definitely a little strange and confusing, but also really fun. But yeah, I would say like, I think it sounds pretty obvious, but like when I was doing the takes, like I made sure to like be my concert self. But I think that was what was so like difficult, was because I knew that like I think concerts are so much more forgiving because like you're very far away, but when you're being filmed, you have to really concentrate on like every single move and like expression that you do. So I feel like it was kind of like holding like many plates. Like I feel like as soon as I started focusing on like my expression, my movement, and my like voice would go, but then I'd be like, oh, concentrate on your voice and your movement, and then my expressions would just be like dissociated. So it was really hard, but yeah, it was really cool. Great question though.
Okay, cool. And then I also have a question for Tash and the creative team. So do you guys have any advice for student filmmakers and directors that want to break out into the film / music video world?
Good question. Tough one. Just to, on a quick note about what Dodie has just said about her performance, like Dodie totally smashed it, because it was so hard for her to have to perform, act, and do kind of like a music video meld with the live version stuff. Like she made it so easy for us, and we had to do hardly any takes of everything basically. So just thank you, Dodie, for being amazing. And in terms of advice, sorry, I would say what's really difficult, I guess, but amazing about industry is like you can express yourself and find your voice. Like I think that is something that takes ages and is something to work towards. And I think the only way to get there is to just by making loads of work basically, and not everyone has to see it. And I think that is something to remember. Like I guess in this day and age where we have Instagram and people are always posting about what they're doing, and it feels like it lives there forever, or that everyone's going to know about this one thing that you did that maybe you're not super proud of. Like if you make something, it's such good practice, and you're always learning as a filmmaker. You're making something for someone else, and you're putting yourself into it, and you don't always have to share it. I think there's like something that I think there's a lot of pressure these days with social media and the fast pace in which we churn out work is to like show everything, but it's still, you're working out. Like I have made loads of stuff that I hope no one ever sees. But it was so important for me to do it. Like I learned how to direct that way. I learned what kind of filmmaker I wanted to be, and I'm still learning. Like it's still very new for me in terms of figuring out what my voice is. But I'm recognizing a style from the work I make and the way I like to work with artists. And I think just believe in yourself and know that it's a long process. But if you love it and you want it, you're going to get there for sure.
And find the people that you want to collaborate with. Like a really important part of being an artist is finding like-minded people who have the same style as you, want to make the same kind of work as you, and finding those people that you really connect and gel with is so invaluable. And there are so many like online communities, like Facebook groups, Instagram groups of like filmmakers and creatives, and a lot of the time there'll be somebody like a director who's looking for a producer, or a creative director who's looking for a stylist, or like and you'll start small, making those small connections, have meetings, make work, like you know, even like if you have mates who have bands, like make videos for them.
That's what I was gonna say. That's how I started.
That's how I started. Yeah, like just find people that you get on with and have similar styles with, and make work with them, because you never know what they're going to be doing in the future. You might have this like amazing collaboration that goes on to turn something, or it doesn't, and that's okay too. You've learned from that. Like it's really, I found personally, like my practice has grown through the people that I've worked with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say,
Well, thank you so much.
I was just going to say as well, if you felt like your role would change as well, to allow yourself that freedom to do something else. If you're say like, if you're focusing mainly on like directing at the minute, but you're finding that it isn't working for you, and you're maybe more suited for creative direction or production or whatever, or vice versa, like giving yourself that like fluidity to like move in between roles and find what works best for you, because they just call for different things. So
yeah, I started off like as an actor. I was an actor for like 3 years before getting into film production. So
yeah,
and I never looked back.
Yeah. Now we're done.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard to like hear and know where you guys are. Yeah, I totally get that with the changing your position and roles, because right now I'm focusing on directing, but I don't know where I'm going to be in the next like 5 years. So I get that, and thank you for your advice. I really, really appreciate it.
That's so cool, Sydney. Best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Wow, great advice all around, guys. Yeah, it's funny, Tash, when you said like make things, but like people don't have to see them, because I think I've done the complete opposite. I've made loads of things, but everyone has seen them like the whole way. And like there's good parts in that as well. Obviously, I'm not a director, so this is completely different advice, because I think for music you can kind of do things a lot quicker. But yeah, I think for me, like it's bad because now a lot of people know me for like some older stuff, which is fine, you know, that's okay. But it was really good because I think the feedback that I got along the way, and also like the pressure of having it out, made me really hone in what I didn't like and liked about the things that I made. So yeah, but you're completely right, just like make as much as possible, I would say. All right, I'm gonna answer one more call with everyone, and then I'm going to say goodbye to the creative team and end the live stream with some songs. But one more call. Who's it gonna be? Let's find out. Oh.
Hello?
Hello. I can always hear. It's so interesting to hear the lag of the live stream. Hello.
It's way behind.
I know, you were like, wait, me?
Yeah, I was so confused because you were still talking in the live stream.
That's so funny. Hello, who are you? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Dana. I'm currently in Pennsylvania because I go to college here. I had a question for all of you. I was wondering where you've drawn creative inspiration from for this project, and also just kind of in general right now, whether that's other artists or books or films or whatever, because I think that's really cool, and I tend to like associate the music I listen to with the books I read and vice versa and everything, so I like hearing how other people kind of do that too when they're making stuff.
Let me have a think about where Hot Mess came from musically, creatively. Gosh, I don't really know. God, I don't know. You know what? I have said a lot. I think I really, really rate people who celebrate the messiness of like being a woman or womanhood, or, you know, appearing as a woman, living a womanly life. And for me, there's a few series that I really like this. Maybe not celebrate it, but like show it for all the realness and grittiness that there is. There's one called I May Destroy You by Michaela Coel, which is just, I really recommend it. It's like an unreal series dealing with like a lot of complexity. And Fleabag as well, a similar kind of...
I was so hoping you were going to say
that. Yeah, I just love it so much. I think I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been like begging for like, yeah, just like realness in terms of like what it means to like, go through like a messy life in your like late 20s, I guess, or mid to late 20s. I don't know where they're all at. Probably like late 20s, 30s. Anyway, so I guess I'm really inspired by that, and definitely I think it gives me the courage to be more vulnerable and real in my art. In terms of like specifically creating, I'm not too sure. I kind of lean into myself and where I'm at creatively, but I don't always know what that is, which helps when you have a creative team with you, such as, please, your turn.
I think we looked at a lot of different references. One that I feel like was quite impactful for me and Karina. Ironically, I can't remember the name of the interview or anything of the documentary, but if you look up on YouTube, you'll be able to find it. It's basically this documentary based in the 70s of these women talking about womanhood and like nudity in like Renaissance paintings and how and it was really impactful, because I remember one of the women saying, you know, when the conversation surrounding like feminism and womanhood was maybe like still forming that many years ago, like they were talking about how.
I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna quickly interrupt because I've just realized someone's just said that if you're in the waiting line, you're spending money. So I just want to make sure if you're in the queue, I would hang up. I think I'm not even too sure, but I just want to make sure like
I
that's
think
just
that's
been flagged.
happening for the people calling from non-US numbers.
Right. Okay. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I wish I knew about all of this. I did not. So yeah, make sure you're not holding on and spending money in the waiting list. Sorry. I just had to flag that real quick. Great. Please continue.
Yeah, it was fun. And they were talking about how even like nudity as a woman is uniform, and even in our most like sort of barest forms, there is still like expectation or like a role that we play in our like sensuality. And I think that like came into a lot of like mirrored a lot of what you were talking about in the lyrics, like really beautifully. And so that documentary, I wish I knew the name of it. So
Is it not The Ways of Seeing?
The Ways of Seeing.
I think it's The Ways of Seeing.
The Ways of
based on
Seeing.
The book by John Berger.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting. I think I remember reading about the idea of like, as a woman, when you're crying, even though you're crying, you think about what if someone comes in and sees me crying? Like, what do I look like externally? And even an act like an emotional act so raw, you're seeing from an outsider perspective. I think that might be.
That sounds
what it is.
Perfect. Yeah, I think that is it. And like, being watched and being looked at even in your most sort of vulnerable states, I think that like came into the conversation a lot. And a lot of Renaissance paintings, how like women were sort of draped almost as if they were like part of the furniture, and like that's how we came up with the EPR work as well. But yeah, lots of that documentary in particular, based on that book, I would say is like pretty key part of the pre-production process for us in terms of the creative. Tash?
So I guess when I get given a brief, I like, obviously that's my starting point. And then in terms of like my own references or bringing my ideas, I think I always look at the artist and where they come from and what world they inhabit and have made for themselves. So for Dodie, obviously coming from like a folk world, I'm going to talk about the hair chair right now, obviously, something like that, very specifically like as a strong visual element of Got Weird, the kind of bleached blonde hair chair, and looking at like traditional folk costumes in Europe, where they have like a lot of like fur and hair and sort of dance around, was like a great reference to have. To just bring that in, for example, and be still part of Dodie's world, but like that's the weird part of Dodie's world. Like if you really push it, I think those things were really fun to do. But for sure, like even the idea of the Renaissance, I have always loved creating strong imagery and specifically like I guess tableaus, in the sense of like using bodies and figures to create really strong imagery, which really resonated when Greta and Karina and Dodi talking about Renaissance work, and having that, for example, like in The Kiss and Got Weird, or the bodies all lying together in a pile to make a bed, all that kind of stuff. It was very me, and I was like, let's express that in this project.
Rosie, I'm like really curious to know, like, obviously from a production point of view, it is like, sorting out a lot of the logistics of the shoot, but it is a really creative role in that, like, who you bring in on the job as well. Was there anything that was like kind of
put us in contact?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, you brought the brief to me. I can't remember when it was, like a long
time ago. Yeah, months
saying
ago.
that you were looking for a director, and Tash was literally the first person I thought if I knew that you guys would work together so well. Like, obviously Tash has lots of experience in live video, but also like knowing you and your brief and knowing a little bit about Dodi's aesthetic, I just knew that it would make a really good match. And I think that as a producer, that is kind of the biggest part of my job, is like bringing in people that are going to work well together, that are going to gel together, and then hopefully work together again in the future.
Yeah, and I think one of the main things was like how the sort of leaders, I guess, like the DOP, the
Heads of departments,
everyone, leaders of the gang, were primarily women. And I think that was quite an intentional decision, and bringing Lorena on, and Erin and everyone.
We really wanted a female DOP, definitely. And we already had, you brought Rabina on, who was amazing, and Miranda, who was amazing.
Rabina stylist, Miranda choreographer.
Yeah, and then Miranda brought Federica, who was really amazing. Like, everyone that was brought into the project was so strong and the right fit. And I think that kind of harks back to what I was saying earlier about this organism of like everyone working so like a well-oiled machine. Who said well-oiled machine? That was well-oiled machine.
I think it's like that. Everyone has, I guess, shared reference points. Just like bringing it back to your question about references, and I guess that was super helpful, specifically coming from a female gaze or women's gaze. I think that was really important.
Legit. And it really does just make a difference. There's such a safety, especially on set when working with mostly women. I love it. Cool.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thanks for
Oh
your
my gosh,
question.
thank you so much. Listen, I honestly, I have not been having the best day, and this made me feel so great.
Oh,
This is
darling. Aw. Yeah, we're here for you. Love you. Aw. Hope you feel better. Thank you for calling in. Goodbye.
Thanks for answering.
So long. All right, lads. I'm gonna close up the fan line, I think, and I'm gonna close up your little square. Creative team, thank you so much for joining me. Love you lots. Thank you again for working on something so beautiful. Goodbye. There they were. What absolute legends. Right, I'm gonna take out an ear, and I'm gonna play you a song. I could either play you Hot Mess or Lonely Bones, and then I'll play you something else, but I don't know what that is yet. What would you like? Would you like Hot Mess? It's really hard, I'm not gonna lie. I'll try that, why not? Just let me know if the sound is okay. Is my voice gonna be really close because I'm wearing AirPods? I can't tell. You let me know. I really have. Actually, you know what? I can listen here. Is this gonna be crazy? Why not? Just let me know if the sound is okay. Sounds fine, I think. Oh, everyone wanted Lonely Bones. Shit. I'll play the Lonely Bones after this. Oh God. I hope this is fine. I cannot hit the end note. I hope you know that. Here we go. Now what, my darling? 2 years have passed, got 27, still crying in cars, stop planning our lives on things that haven't been said, we're not dead. Waiting for the countdown, happy birthday, dry heave, I'm not okay, brainwood in a pretty dress, I'm a hot mess. Wake up, do the same thing, break up, then we're dancing. Why am I so right to do it again and again? I can't fight fight it. You try driving, exit to the end. Inside, dear, make it ugly, put on a show. Hack it that I hate you so that I can let go. One more reunion and goodbye again. Oh God, I'd be lying if I didn't want 10. Stop drifting replies to things that haven't been said. He's not dead. Still waiting for the countdown. Happy New Year. Don't know, I'm still unclear where to go. Take a fucking guess. I'm a hot mess. Wake up, do the same thing. Break up, then we're dancing. Why am I so right to do it again and again? I can't fight it. You try driving, exit to the end. Inside, dear, make it ugly, put on a show. Hack it that I hate you so that I can let go. Let me let go. Let me let go. Let me let go. I can't fight it. You try driving. Exit to the end. Inside, dear. Make it ugly. Put on a show. Hack it that I hate you so that I can let go. Let me let go. Let me let go. Oh man. It's always pretty anticlimactic when there's nothing else going on. I'm like, anyone else? Thanks. Alright, let's tune this up. I'm just reading all your comments while I'm tuning, sorry, because you're behind me. Someone said, wait, film? Yes, we made a little short film for all my songs from Hot Mess, including this one right here. It's called Lonely Bones, and you have to sing along at home no matter what. Look at the bear. Yes, sir. Be my accompaniment. Oh, another day, another sunset. The walls watch my thighs intertwine for the 17th time. Oh, lonely bones, have you forgotten? Add another glass to this day of rule. The authors look down as I shrug with their capital smug. Oh, lonely bones. Oops. Have you forgotten? In the grand scheme, that don't really matter. Got a plan C. Got cocky, can't do that the same. Got a plan C. Oh, lonely roads. Wait for me. Here we go. This next line is about the time I was really depressed in Australia. Over the bridge to midnight, friends sleep oblivious and quick. Something's making me sick. Oh, lonely bones, have you forgotten? I got the lyrics wrong. Add another night to this day of row. Seem to be dangerously close. Might abandon the host. Oh, lonely bones, have you forgotten? Oh, in the grand scheme, I've got a plan C. Oh, oh, wait, what? Lonely bones, wait for me. Alright, here we go. Ready? Dun, dun. La 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 la. Lonely bones, have you forgotten? La 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 la. Lonely bones, have you forgotten? Loving this chat. Oh, in the grand scheme, I've got a plan C. Oh, lonely bones. Oh, I ruined it at the end. Oh, lads, that was nice. Thanks, guys. Alright. I might do one last song. I saw someone ask for me to play Sick of Losing Soulmates. I haven't played that in so long, so why not? Let's do it. I've come a long way since this song. It's so funny. Someone's asked if the fan line is closed. It is closed, but maybe I'll answer the phone just a few more times before I really go. To say thank you, because this is a cool feature and I want to use it. Alright. What a strange being you are. God knows where I would be if you hadn't found me sitting all alone in the dark. A dumb screenshot of youth. Watch how a cold broken teen will desperately lean on a super good human of proof. What the hell would I be without you? You better be singing. Brave face, talk so lightly, hide the truth. 'Cause I'm sick of losing soulmates. So where do we begin? I can finally see you're as fucked up as me. So how do we win? Yeah, I'm sick of losing soulmates. Won't be alone again. I can finally see you're as fucked up as me. So how do we win? Oh. Oops. Sorry. Ooh. I've promised that before, so what's one more in our grey-haired circle waiting for the end? Well, time and hearts will wear us thin. So which path will you take? 'Cause we both know a break does exactly what it says on the tin. What the hell would I be without you? Brave face, talk so lightly, hide the truth. 'Cause I'm sick of losing soulmates. We're gonna ignore the bar. So where do we begin? Damn it. I can finally see you're as fucked up as me. So how do we win? Yeah, I'm sick of losing soulmates. Won't be alone again. I can finally see you're as fucked up as me. So how do we win? Right, you're gonna have to sing along to this bit, ready? Here we go. I won't take no for an answer. I won't take no for an answer. Nice. I won't take no. No, I won't take no. 'Cause I'm sick of losing soulmates. Won't be alone again. I can finally see you're as fucked up as me. So how do we win? Yeah, I'm sick of losing soulmates. Won't be alone again. I can finally see you're as fucked up as me. So how do we win? Thanks, guys. That's so nice. I love doing that, like mixing new and old time and thinking about how far I've come and how similar my situations are. Like 7 years apart. That's crazy, isn't it? So strange. Thank you, guys. All right, well, I found line just like one last time, just to say hi, just to say hi. There are 14 people waiting. Is that true? I'm just gonna say hi and then I'm gonna say goodbye. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. I just thought I'd open it up like one last time.
Yeah, very good idea, actually.
Oh, where are you calling from? UK?
I'm from Australia. I'm in Australia at the moment.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, cool. Good day.
Yeah.
Does it cost you money to call? I still haven't figured that out.
Sorry?
Do you know if it costs you money to call? I really hope it is.
I've got a phone plan that has international stuff, so...
Well then, good for you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Miranda.
Miranda. Nice to meet you, Miranda. My middle name is Miranda.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, I know.
that's fun.
I know.
Hi.
Hello. I just thought I'd open it up and say hello before I go. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. But nice to talk to you, Miranda.
Okay. You too. This was lovely. I didn't expect this at all.
I know. I'm sorry. I feel like you were just watching, then you were like, huh? But hello.
No,
Nice-
because
nice
I
to
was
chat.
singing along to when you were playing, and I was slightly terrified that I would get picked and my singing would be picked up without my knowledge. And
Oh.
then suddenly I heard your
I
voice on the phone.
Loved that. I wish it was.
That would've been fun.
Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye and say hello to other people now, just real
Okay.
quick. But nice to talk to you, Miranda.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice day. All right, who's next? Real quick. I'll do like 5. Why not? I have no way of picking, by the way, who's who. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
This
How are
is
you?
so crazy. Sorry.
Hello.
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
I'm Lily.
Hi,
Hi.
Lily. Nice name.
It's nice to meet you. Sorry, the live stream is so behind. So
Oh,
this
yes.
completely threw me off guard.
I should probably say, like, yeah, if it's basically like I'm living in the future for everyone watching. So,
Oh, that's
yeah.
so funny.
I know,
Yeah,
very
hi.
strange.
I love you so much.
Thanks, Lily. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from California.
Oh, that's so cool.
I have a quick question from Ems.
Oh yeah, go for it.
She wants to know if you like beans.
Yeah, I was seeing that. I didn't know what was going on. Of course, I like beans. I love beans.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a British rhyme. Do you know it?
I don't.
All right, are you ready, Lily? I'm gonna blow your mind. It goes as follows. Beans, beans, good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat big beans for every meal.
Oh my gosh, there's actually a similar one in
Oh,
the U.S.
what is it?
Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more
More you
you
toot.
toot.
Yes, I've heard that one. The more you eat, the better you feel. So have baked beans for every meal. It feels so British to say it. I don't know why. The more you fart, the better you feel. I eat baked beans for every meal. God, I hate it. Wow, good to know that there's an American alternative. Okay, I'm gonna say hi to someone else, but that was very nice of you to ask a question from Em.
Thank you so much. I love you so much. It was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye. Mrs. is currently chewing on my hand. All right, a few more. Why not? Why not? I have to go to a gig soon. Hello.
Jody.
Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
My name is Hannah. Hello.
Hello, Hannah. Hello. Hannah, is that right?
Yes,
Oh, sick.
Hannah.
Hannah, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from El Paso, Texas.
Oh, sick. Oh, really cool. Nice. What's it like there? What time is it?
It's 12:06 p.m.
Wow, that's pretty cool. It's 7:06 p.m. here, and it's very dark.
Cheers.
Wild. Very strange. What's your favorite thing about? Where is it? It's not alpaca. It's alpaca.
El Paso.
Alpaca. Yeah. What's your favorite thing about
It's
alpaca?
like the pass.
Huh?
It's like El Paso, but in Spanish, so it's like the pass, El Paso.
Oh, El Paso.
Paso.
I see. I'm
The
so
way,
sorry.
El Paso.
Oh, that's really
No,
cool.
it's okay.
El Paso. And what's your favorite thing about El Paso?
The mountains. I am obsessed.
Oh, I'm jealous.
I used to take them for granted, right, growing up, and then I traveled the world and noticed the lack of mountains.
Oh,
So, yeah,
that's so
absolutely.
beautiful. That's really sweet. Oh my god, I love that. I feel like I've had that recently with London. I mean, London's a pile of shit. We don't have any mountains, but there is a lot of like green and like open spaces.
Yeah.
And especially UK actually in general, like a lot of countryside. So I've been very grateful for that after visiting like LA a bunch, you know. That's really nice
Right.
when you can kind of get that gratitude back. Oh, that's so
the
lovely.
concrete jungle, as they say. Right?
Yes, that's right. Well, isn't that New York? Although London would probably apply.
Yeah.
That's so nice. I love that. I'm jealous. Well, I hope one day to come to El Paso
Aw.
and see the mountains.
Yes, we would welcome you with open arms.
Aw. Thank you, Hannah. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye
Thank you for that.
and say hi to other people. But nice to meet you.
Bless you, likewise.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Cheers. See ya. Good night.
That was so nice. I love that story. How sweet is that? All right, I'm gonna do one more, I think, because I really do have to go soon. But this is really fun. I can't believe I'm live on fucking YouTube right now. That's so bizarre. So strange. Hello?
Oh my God. Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello, who are you?
I got a message saying, and my heart rate has increased 1,000,000%.
Oh my god, I know that feeling. When it feels like
Holy
your heart falls
cow.
out of your ass and you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, can we? Okay. I don't know. I know you're kind of breezing through a lot of people, so I don't want to take too much time. But I wanted to say that you're such an inspiration. Everything that you do, and you saved my life, and I just love your music, and it's very every song that you write speaks to me so much. Sorry, I'm talking too much.
no, that's so nice. That's really sweet. Thank you. What's your name?
Oh gosh, I'm Ethan.
What was your name? Ethan.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I saw you in the New York terminal.
Oh,
Very fun show.
sick. That was such a fun show.
That's
Thelma 5, is that right?
Yeah.
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 And like 2019, yeah, good times. Good times.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Aw.
also, my birthday's coming up.
Your birthday?
I'm turning 20. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Welcome to the decade of hell. No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Aw.
I'm speechless. Oh my
Well,
God. I'm
happy
getting
birthday for whenever that is. Have a great day.
Yeah. Thank you.
Aw, Ethan, you're very
Um,
sweet. People love you.
Oh, I love you too. I'm actually getting a tattoo of a lyric from "Air So Sweet."
which,
It's like that song.
which one?
This is what I'm living for. This is what
Aw, I love that.
Thank
That's so nice.
Yeah, the day that I saw you on the show, like I was like hyperventilating, like trying to see you, and then I like that lyric hit so hard for me, and it kind of I also have like I struggle with like derealization and kind of just like anxiety. So being out there with all those
Preach.
people, it kind of it's made me feel so gosh, what's the word? Like just heard. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel the same. I feel the same. Sometimes I'll have like depressive
Yeah.
eps before I go on stage, like right before I go on stage, and then I'll come out and sing and
Yeah.
be like, oh, yo, look at this, look at all my friends. Yeah, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's so nice
Oh
to
my
talk to you,
God.
and I'm so grateful you got to see a show. And happy
Yeah.
birthday for whenever that is.
Thank you. It's the 11th, so it's 11/11. It's very fun.
Oh wow, cool. Big wishes happening.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Thank
so
you.
nice.
It's,
Okay.
It's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Oh,
You
it's
mean
been so nice
everything.
talking to you. Okay, goodbye. Have a nice
Thank
day.
you.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. That was so nice. I'm going to stop the fan line now because I really have to get ready to go. But lads, sending you so much love. I wish I could spend all day on the phone. However, the way your credit ran out, Alex. No, I'm so sorry. That was so nice. I don't know when my next US tour is. I'll figure it out. Yeah, so nice to talk to you all. Thanks so much, and have a nice day. Have a nice evening. I'd love for you to watch the Hot Mess short film, if you would like. Just yeah, have a watch. Now you know a little bit more context of some of the work that went behind it and some of the people involved. Amazing people, an incredible team. I'm so grateful